देखो मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ, इसे नहीं आता, उर्दू नहीं लिख सकते आप? ये आपने लिखा है मैं पाकिस्तान है, ये लफ्ज क्या है? क्या होता है CAT?
डोकी।
Experiment out to northeastern India, to a village called Madan Tusi, where for some reason there was no English teacher. So the children had not learnt English at all. And I built a similar hole in the wall. I left the computer there with lots of CDs. I didn't have any internet. And came back 3 months later. And as soon as they saw me, they said, we need a faster processor and a better mouse. You know, how on earth did they know all this? And they said, well, we picked it up from the CDs. So I said, but how did you understand what's going on over there? So they said, well, you've left this machine which talks only in English, so we had to learn English. So then I measured, and they were using 200 English words with each other, mispronounced but correct usage. Words like exit, stop, file, save, that kind of thing, not only to do with the computer but in their day-to-day conversations. It's always piloted first in the best schools. The teachers always say, well, it's fine, but it's too expensive for what it does, because it's being piloted in a school where the students were already getting, let's say, 80% of whatever they could do. You put in this new super-duper technology and now they get 83%. So the principal looks at it and says 3% for, $300,000, forget it. If you took the same technology and piloted it into one of those remote schools where the score was 30%, and let's say it took that up to 40%, that would be a completely different thing. So I came to this conclusion that ET should reach the underprivileged first.
What makes 5th graders cheer? Would you believe math?
Yes. I'm starting to really like math now.
These kids are learning with the help of Khan Academy, an online school. Videos that are interactive and fun, explaining difficult concepts in a conversational way.
So if you want the slope of a line,
Khan Academy is the brainchild of 34-year-old Sal Khan.
everything in my gut says that that's the right way that education should move in the future.
Khan posted more lessons online for anyone to use. The videos went viral and positive feedback poured in.
Your videos will allow us to help our...
Khan eventually made 2,200 videos. Basic math, algebra, trigonometry, calculus, all for free.
9 divided.
Khan's lessons have been viewed on YouTube 43 million times, making them the largest educational source on the site, and he's attracting big attention.
I'm actually envious of the amazing work that he's done.
We caught up with Bill Gates promoting Khan Academy at this year's TED conference, which focuses on new ideas.
It's phenomenal. It's the cutting edge of where education's going.
Hopefully Khan Academy will teach people either there are no such things as geniuses or that to some degree everyone.
My high school is experiencing massive budget cuts, teachers are being let go, and classroom sizes are getting larger. The iSchool. With the right plan, this simple device could change the face of public education. For example, the email application will be one of iSchool's most useful features, with parents, students, and teachers being able to send and receive assignments while keeping tabs on due dates, and dedicated to providing all science and math formulas a student could ever need. Recorder allows you to store lectures on audio for personal use or to send to other students. The next basic function is the scientific calculator. The Notes application allows students to take notes, but also email and receive them from teachers and other students in one simple click. Calendar is a powerful interactive tool which could be used by teachers, students, and parents to schedule and track attendance, assignments, projects, due dates, and even school events. The application Classics is an incredibly easy-to-use graphic book reader. Just click a book off the shelf, select your chapter, and start flipping pages. iHomework enables quick interaction between students and teachers. It also gives a breakdown of each course with details and due dates at a glance. Imagine customizable interactive teacher and student applications that store and track assignments, tests, and grades. How about lunch menus and interactive school agendas? Teachers will have instant access to their entire class anytime, anywhere, in the palm of their hand. Total teacher and student accountability will be possible for the first time, and parents will be able to monitor their child's progress.
We felt that if children in a village are given the opportunity to explore the world through provision of information and communication technologies, their dreams will be changed.
We did a pilot project with a group of children from village Karyala. The children were given 2 projects. The first project was to travel to any destination of their choice in the world within a limited budget. They were given 3 days to research and submit their plan. When this project was assigned to them, the children had no clue how to go about it. They had the minimal knowledge of computers and never used it for research or education purposes. The local teacher also needed some guidance. However, when the proper techniques were explained to them, they set about the task with eagerness. This also shows that when children are provided with the opportunity to benefit from the simple, off-the-shelf technologies and right guidance, their ability to show results is truly amazing. The second project was for the children of class 9 and 10th. They had to conceive an idea of a small business venture in a real-world situation. They were given Pakistani 20,000 rupees with some guidelines and the concept of microfinance. The concept behind this exercise was to get the children thinking about ways and means to improve their living standards and how it would affect them in a real-world situation. The younger set of children was given science questions based on their course material. However, these questions were presented to them in an analytical form, and they were asked to make use of the computer to search for the answers. The children needed guidance to use the computer to search for the answers, but once they were on their way, it seemed as if they had been using computers all their lives. With the help of information and communication technologies, it has become possible for a teacher to impart knowledge to children sitting hundreds of kilometers away in a remote village and directly communicate with them and their local teachers.
Non-place-based education, utilizing online educational resources, can modernize education in Pakistan in less than 3 years at the cost of $1 per student per month. It will be very difficult to argue against the need for a quick implementation of non-place-based education. Building schools and infrastructure is fine and should be carried on in parallel with the non-place-based education.